from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
To kick off for the Chargers.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Chase down to his right. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
2nd down. Mayfield to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And they really went for it on 3rd down.
What's up, big dog? How you doing? Hydro, nice to see you, brother.
Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive.
There ain't much to study here, Hydro. You already know how I play, dog. We've been playing each other for like 5 years now, right?
At their own 20-yard line.
You know how I do it. I do a little bit of everything. You know, some RPOs, some passes, some runs, some scrambles, occasionally fumble.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Oh, look at that. Film studying the opponent. Uh-oh, looks like you got a division rival, my man.
Fake. Now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Couldn't get it to LaRondé Gadsden in the 2nd. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Throw is there for LaRondé Gadsden. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. No run here with Amari Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to Hampton.
That didn't go as planned.
Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one.
I had the right call, too. That would have been a big play. My dude didn't throw the ball.
That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
On third down, Herbert completes beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Oh, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. So you got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Going right this time with Hampton. He finds space into the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah.
That was a good run. That was a good hole. Good blocking.
Guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up.
Wow, we got a lot of guys in the stream today. What's up, fellas? Been a while since I've had
he got all of that one.
a little showtime.
Zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. Getting out to his left. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
This is Irving on second. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Wow, what a play.
Take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
He had bodies right there, too. He got it right over the bodies. That was a great play.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Now you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen, they hate it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Hampton, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, shit. Wasn't paying attention to that part. Trying to get my play set.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Working from the gut here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs from 37.
Chargers at 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch made underneath that back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Now Diaby brings him down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Gets it to him on the screen. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sales cake, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Baker out of the pistol. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Cheeto Bay, Rousier, they're on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. And Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Here's the give to Irving. Headed right through the middle of the field. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That was nasty. He ate that up.
A second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
14, Chargers 10. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. Return like that, it's off to a great start.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end.
Damn good block by the receiver.
Field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without returns. And that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the counter. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Once again, Irving. All right, they bought him a little room. They'll run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That's a run that won't take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Headed out right. He's making a big for it. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's not going to manage to get that to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 17.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10, Herbert. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. Complete here to 30 at the 20. Omarion Hampton. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
20. Hey, alert 33.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Man, not a lot of arms in league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that rope.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defense...
Gaming said film study complete. So what do you see, dog? I know what I see, but what do you see?
Things going well so far. So they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
I can't say it because I'm still playing him, but I want to read what you see.
Bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle, and you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws.
Let's see. Offense. Let's start with offense.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
On the gun on third, it's Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That was a crazy-ass play.
Coming out at halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcasters...
That was a Pro Bowl play right there. That was a fucking Pro Bowl play. X-Factor type play.
I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates.
That's exactly. He's been eating me up like that with the big guys, too. He throws it up high to the big guys, and then he just clutch catches that shit.
And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This will end up as a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving now. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line.
I didn't even fucking see what you said. Give me a second. Now I got to pull up the video and see what you said, damn it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Irving on the inside give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Mayfield now off the play action. Caught out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of around 7. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Tom, no need to be so hostile.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Irving. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown.
That was a damn good play.
Sacks on the extra point.
Yeah, Hydro, I feel you.
Cut it to a field goal game.
He scrambles a lot. He does utilize the quarterback's legs. He does. He's a scrambler. He'll scramble right most of the time and occasional left.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the dribble. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He cuts it right. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Play action now for Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
All right, I need a turnover here.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
He's been real effective in the run game. Real effective. Chewing me up.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have got you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Now carried by Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a massive impressive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. Baker throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jackson takes it away. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
A big gain reaches midfield.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to Hampton. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
To the air this time, Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps.
Oh, that very well could have been pass interference.
That's what I call
It wasn't.
defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chargers setting out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mecca Buka, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Completed to his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Lining up with Hampton. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on
I'm going to put 2 clock on, man. We'll get this thing wrapped up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now the inside get to Hampton.
Oh, what a tackle by 94. I couldn't get.
Bring up 3rd down.
The tackle by Kalijah Kansey. That's a gain of 3.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hampton now up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
On the tackle.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That's his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down at the line. Gotta hurry this to the line. Mayfield now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative.
Good game, bud.
This contest is gone.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.